Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. So yo. I know the title is mad funny and crazy, but I'm being serious though. I just don't get how a lot of these content creators are creating content and they're exposing paperwork, which I know a lot of people have said stuff about 1090 Jake and CS2 back, aka Whack Off No 100. You know, you can't say his name because he'll get your video flagged. So that's why a lot of people don't say his name. But CS2 back, especially having the Hunter show, they have the exposers exposing the exposers and all this craziness. But you know, CS2 back has people that are in, what was it, the Hunter show. They are people that are telling, just like him. I had one of them threaten to call the cops on me. But how are you guys the exposers? But you guys are calling the police. Then CS2 back, I would say about 5 months ago, had got shot at, and the two people are on bond right now. You know, these are things that need to get talked about. Just like we have contact on CS2 back's wife, R&B, that is exposed him as being a alleged pedo. Um, that content has been put out. But again, you guys have the CS2 back exposing paperwork when he is the paperwork. He is a federal informant. Then you got 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake is, he has paperwork on him as well. You know, if you go to jail, you are not allowed to fill out a complaint against another inmate. That is considered snitching. Okay? So that's why it's crazy. I just don't know how we got into a YouTube space of where we have people that are exposing paperwork that are either the rats or the informants. Somebody make it make sense. Like I'm not. I don't know. It's fucking mind blowing. And then it's like if you can't even sit there and make a video and say CS2 Back's name because he will get your page flagged. And then they'll take the video down if you end up saying his name. But, you know, you got him on, he's got Adam, I mean, yeah, Adam 22 and Academics by the balls. Literally. They sit there, they go over, like, just like how they were just going over, what's his name? Young Thug. They were just going on over Young Thug. He's sitting there calling him a rat, going off on him on Academics page, but he is the rat himself. He's an informant. I just don't get why the people that, like, they, you know, the fans of Academics and a lot of these people pages, I don't understand why people are supporting that though. That's the thing I don't understand. How are people entertained by rats exposing rats? That part I don't get. I really don't. And then, you know, Academics is playing a crazy game by sitting there and disrespecting the whole state, whole city, whole state. He's calling it Atlanta Ratlanta. Like, why is people letting that go on? Something's gonna end up happening to Academics. Like, for real, for real. Something's gonna end up happening to Academics. But I really want to know though. You know what I mean? Like, people should comment. Why are people supporting informants and rats that are exposing other rats? Nobody's gonna. Nobody says anything. It's because they like watching Academics. That's what it is, and they support whack. Like, yo, bro, I just said his name. CS2 Back is in the Main Street Crips case as CS2 Back. He brought Greg Caden on Clubhouse to vouch for him that he's not an informant. Ain't no federal agent gonna come on any platform to try to vouch for somebody and say they're not a rat. But again, this is the person that's calling, which what Young Thug did was he violated. He definitely violated. He wasn't supposed to sit there and even speak in that interrogation room. But again, you got people like academics that are talking about it that ain't from the streets. He gets his information from CS2 Back. So again, getting information from an informant is crazy. But these are the people they support. Everybody supports CS2 Back. And I don't get it. Like I said, he's got pedo allegations on him. All you guys gotta do is go to my man Stand On Media's platform. Right? Go on his platform and go back, I think it's like 9 months, and it says trigger warning, right? And they play a content of R&B talking, right? And they're talking about him grooming a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old. And that was talked about on Spider Loke's podcast. And I can't remember who else brought it up. But I'm just being honest, like, we gotta stop supporting CS2 Back, 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake too, like, he's sitting there, and I know this is old, but he was talking about BG. BG ain't no rat. If somebody takes a fall for you, that means they're taking a fall for you. You or nobody can question you. But see, these streets the problem is that since you've allowed so many non-street people come into this YouTube space, they think that they get to change rules. Like, their word is like 100%. Or again, they're going off of CS2 Back's word, because everybody listens to academics and everybody listens to Adam 22. Especially academics. Everybody loves academic show. Not hating on the show, but I'm gonna tell you this: academics don't know nothing about no streets. Nothing. The same guy that created the added fuel to a whole war in Chicago. Stop it. That doesn't take credibility of it. But all right, y'all, I'm out. Again, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Stop supporting rats and informants exposing other rats. And salute to everybody.